I really won this race. Unbelievable, and I have to say thank you to the team.
And into the record books because it's the first German driver to get a Grand Prix win since Jochen Mass back in 1975. So a proud moment for you in Germany.
Yeah, that's right. I think the German fans have waiting a long time for Formula 1 Grand Prix victory, and I really give this victory to the German fans, I have to say.
One incident where you ran wide and then you came into the pits for dry tyres. What happened there?
I just missed the apex a bit, turned in a bit too late and went a bit over the grass. Actually, I was happy that I didn't hit the barrier. But at that time, I was behind Martin, and I could see that his tires were blistered, and it was a good situation for me. And immediately, I decided to go in for tire change.
Surely a big party tonight at Benetton.
Yeah, surely.
Nigel Mansell, second place, so near yet so far. What a fantastic finish. You were in 3 seconds of Michael, and then you slowed down. What happened, Nigel?
Well, I think first of all, I think one must congratulate Michael and the Benetton team. I think it's fantastic for Formula 1. I must admit I was looking forward to the last 7 laps, but alas, I think the whole left-hand bank of the exhaust system fell off the car, and I lost something like 1,400 revs down the straight, so I was still going flat out, and yet I lost about 5 seconds a lap. So we were very lucky to finish, and I was very pleased for that, and I believe that Riccardo, the last few laps, had the same problem. But it was a great race. It was a great race for him to win.
What about that collision with Alesi earlier on? Did that affect the car at all?
I'm glad you got that on television, yeah. You can see what car moved out, can you? I mean, Jean is a fantastic driver, but I think there's a number of drivers that have got to appreciate that when you come into the corners, you just don't move over and push people out the way, because sometimes they become the unlucky person, and I'm very fortunate that I didn't puncture the tyre, and he did. But, I mean, yeah, we were lucky to get around that too.
And Nigel, your stop was a couple of laps behind Michael's and Riccardo's. Were you thinking
of coming in?
Yeah, well,
I wasn't really happy about that, but there's nothing I can do. I was told to stay out by my team because Riccardo probably made the call only a few seconds more. And I was in front of Riccardo, and I said, I'm coming into the tyres. I said, no, because Riccardo's coming in this lap now. And I respected it because, I mean, you know, Riccardo's been a fantastic teammate all year, so I had to stay out another 2 laps. So it wasn't my choice, but I respected it, and it was fine.
Nigel, you've been concentrating on your driving while all these protracted negotiations are going on between you and Williams for 93. How long do you think it's going to take to get it sorted out one way or the other?
Well, I have no idea. I mean, I just go on record by saying that I've never been so amazed at the shenanigans that are going on in all my life and my career as a Formula 1 driver. And on saying that, I have no comment to make.
Thank you, Nigel. Riccardo Patrese, 3rd place, but you realise, after all the points that you've amassed, you've now secured the World Constructors title for Williams, so you must be pleased with that.
I think I'm very pleased for Williams, Renault, Alfa and all the sponsors for these results. I think it was in the air, now we achieved that. It was very good for us. About my race, I have to say that there was a misunderstood because I had the call from the pit to stay out because Nigel was going to change the tires. In effect, I changed the tires 2 laps later than you, I think.
No, 2 laps before.
We don't think so, but
no? I don't know.
It's easy to get confused in the rain.
No, I didn't call.
No, but Patrick was shouting at me to stay out like crazy.
Well, I don't know. I heard something in my... Me? Ah, sorry, I don't know, Nigel. Because I had the call from my pits, and I didn't understand very well what they were saying, but I realized that you were going into the pits.
I wanted to.
Anyway, apart from that, I think that my car went quite well. Just the last 2 laps, I had, as Nigel, exhaust problem. But I have to say that I drove my best in this race, and my car was working well till the last 1.5 lap to go.
Thank you, Riccardo. And finally, Michael,
and congratulations
any last
to
words
Michael.
For anybody back at home?
I think my parents, they're just looking. My mother had the first time a visit in Ungarn. It was the first time ever she has been in a racing. And unfortunately, she isn't be here when I won the race. She was there when I got a problem and I couldn't finish the race. And I want to say just hello to them.
Well done. Congratulations, Michael Schumacher, on your first ever Grand Prix win. Well done, Nigel. Congratulations, Riccardo.
Okay,